Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, whether you're just joining me today, which if you are, hello. I'm really awkward at introducing myself, but I am Mads, and if you're returning, then thank you so much for being here again. In today's video we have something very exciting, very highly requested by you guys, and something I actually did on my Instagram a couple of days ago, but so many people were like, why is this not a tutorial? Why is this not a testing video? And I was like, I'm sorry. So we're going to be testing out Makeup Revolution, which, wait, is it Makeup Revolution? I think they've just changed it. No, it is Makeup Revolution. Whew. So we're going to be testing out Makeup Revolution, which I'm so excited about. Everyone is testing out this brand at the minute, and I was like, I need to give it a go. I mean, I've tried a couple of things from Makeup Revolution before, but I feel like now they've stepped up the game and everyone's shook. Everyone is shook. Like I said, I have tried a couple of these products before, but I do want to go into further detail with them. So we've got quite a few things that we're going to try out together, which I'm really excited about, but this is going to be a full face of Makeup Revolution. I haven't got a foundation because I don't know whether they do them or not. I probably should have watched a couple of Makeup Revolution testing videos before I filmed this one and see if everyone else used a foundation, but in the Superdrug near me didn't actually sell a foundation, so we're gonna go without. Soz, I look a mess today. It's been a long day. I've actually been wedding dress shopping today with one of my best friends. It was so good. So to start off with, I always start off on my base. That's just my favourite way to do my makeup. A lot of people start off on eyes, but skin first for me. I don't know why I had to slap myself. To start off with, I'm going in with the, I don't need to say Makeup Revolution, blah blah blah, do I? We'll just say the name. So this is the Pro Base Aqua Priming Base, which sounds good. You don't have to rub it in, so it's quick. Let's give this a whirl. Oh, it smells nice. I do actually like using a primer mist just because it's way easier and it saves time. So I'm going to go in with the brow pomade, and this is in the shade Medium Brown. I think it is a little bit too dark, but we'll see. So this is the little brush it comes with, so it's got an angled side and then it's got a straight edge one. So I'm going to go in with the angled side. I love how it comes with a little brush, because usually when people buy little pomades for the first time, they've got to go and buy a brush as well, which is a little bit annoying, but it's good that it comes with a brush. I'm going to bring my mirror a little bit closer because I'm actually so blind. I'm just going to, I feel like the camera's a little bit high today. We're just going to stroke this through the eyebrows. I feel like pomades with me are very hit and miss. I can either absolutely love it or I'll hate it, because sometimes they're just way too pigmented where you're just going to get a really harsh brow. It's a really nice consistency though. I think if I got this in a lighter shade I probably would have liked it a little bit more, but it's a bit dark for me. But consistency wise, I can't fault it. So that's the eyebrows done. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favourite product in the world, but it does the trick. It's got a really nice consistency, although I feel like I've not really given it a fair chance because it is just way too dark, so it was really hard for me to work with. Very creamy, so you can get a really nice shape to your eyebrows, but I think it's just too dark and I didn't really like the brush. I might start on eyes today, just, you know, be a bit different. Actually no, it's not me, it's not me. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and do my foundation and then I'll be back. In fact, I'm going to use this in my foundation just to make it a little bit more Makeup Revolution. This is the liquid highlighter in Euphoric Gold. This is stunning. I'm so excited to use this. I've not actually tried it mixed in with my foundation yet, so we'll see how that works out. Now the foundation is down, I can go in with my favourite product at the minute, which is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour concealers. These are incredible. I mean, I use these every single day now, so this is definitely not a testing, but I feel like I've not really spoken about these as much as I probably should have on my channel yet, so we're going to speak about them. So I've got the shade C2, which was the only light shade that they did have, so I do mix a little bit of C8. This is actually fine if I don't have any fake tan on, but because I do and I'm quite dark, well I'm not actually that dark, but this is dark for me. I'm just going to mix the tiniest bit of C8, so I'm just going to put C2 on first and go under the eyes with this. I love how fat this sponge is. It just covers like the perfect surface area. By the way, I do go ham with this concealer, but They blend out so well and they don't cake up on the face either. You could literally put layers of this on and it won't cake up, I swear. The perfect amount of dewy where it's not going to crease but not matte where it's going to dry up under your eyes. So I just highlight down the centre of my face with this and then under my eyes, of course. And then I'm just going to put a few stripes of the C8 on just so it's not too bright. This might look a little bit crazy if I just use C2. So then I'm just going to blend that out, and this concealer, it blends out like an actual dream, and the way it stays on your skin, I feel like I've converted so many of my family members and friends onto this concealer, and they're like, thank you, Angel. Just helping a sis out, you know what I mean? Or a brother. How beautiful does this look? I know it looks a little bit too light, but once we go in with bronzer and highlight, we'll be fine. But this is blended out like a dream. It makes your under eyes look so smooth. It's so creamy, but it's not cakey either. So it doesn't dry up under your eyes, but it's not dewy either where it's gonna crease and just slide right off. This is genuinely like my favourite concealers have had a baby. And it's the best thing ever. The stock delivered. Where are you gonna find a concealer this good anywhere else for that price? So £4, that's why I picked up quite a few. I have used this on my Instagram tutorial to contour with. This is the shade C15 and it was way too dark, but it blended out so well that you couldn't really tell. But today we're going to go in with a cream contour palette just to change it up a little bit, so you can get my opinion on that as well. First of all, I'm going to go in with the Pro HD Cream Contour. I've been so excited to try this because I've heard so many good things on it. I have given them a quick swatch, but I've not actually tried them on the skin yet, so I'm so excited to. I'm thinking this one and this one, because this one's quite cool toned, but this one's a little bit warmer, and I like that in between. Wait, can you even see that? So I'm going to pick up a little bit of this one, and then a little bit of this one. So I just pop this on the cheeks. Oh, that's dark. I think I already like this. It's even blending well with this brush. Get that chin chiseled. I've never been a fan of cream contour. I think the Anastasia one put me off, the Anastasia cream one, because it was quite dry, really patchy, and it just didn't look right on my skin. So hopefully this one changes my mind. I've just never really been one for a cream contour. I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to blend that in. Ooh, this is like melting into the skin. This is genuinely so effortless to blend out. Oh, I love that. This has basically just become a part of my skin. It's not sat on top like a weird cream or powder. It's literally just melted into the foundation. Oh, I love this. I feel like that has just given me the most natural looking seamless contour. I'm shocked. These creams are unreal. This is what I mean. You don't need to spend money on good makeup products. You just need to find out where the good makeup products are, which is why some of you are probably watching this video. I just wanted to say as well, I'm never going to sell you guys dreams, because I know what it's like to be sold a dream. Someone says a makeup product is amazing and then you go out and buy it with your hard-earned money, and then you get home and you try it and you're like, what? But let me tell you, this is a good contour palette. This is a good contour palette. Okay, so we're going to set under the eyes now using the Highlight and Contour Pro. So I'm just going to mix the yellow shade and then a little bit of this one as well. These powders are really smooth and buttery when you swatch them, so I'm excited to see how they work under the eyes. I don't think I'll never not set my under eyes. I think it's like a psychological thing now. I just need to do it, or else it will just make me look 104. Makeup Revolution has everyone shook, and it's even got me shook. Like, not that I'm like some makeup connoisseur, but it's just making my skin look so smooth. Before I do go in with contour, I'm going to bronze using the Revolution bronzer. That's literally what it's called. Oh, Bronzer Kiss. Look how it comes out. Huh? Oh, everything went wrong then. I was trying to open that for ages and I was like, why won't it open? And then realised it opens like this. I'm just going to use my normal bronzer brush and give this a go. I really like the colour of this in the packaging, so hopefully it looks nice on the skin too. Living. It's literally melting into the skin as if it was a cream, but it's not. This is one of my favourite products so far. I love everything, but this has to be one of the best bronzers I've used. This is definitely going straight in my makeup bag because, oh. Okay, we're going to go back in with the contour kit with these beautiful powders again. To be honest, I didn't really need to or want to contour my skin after that bronzer, but I want to make sure I try everything. I feel like this side looks way better. This side still looks nice, but you know when the side that's not on camera looks better? That's just life, isn't it? Ooh. I've got a new video idea, by the way, which is going to be an extra upload every week. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it yet, but I'm really excited too. I'm not going to say what it is yet either, so you know that's exciting. But I'm going to upload one more day a week, which I'm really excited about. My skin looks so good. So good. And would you believe I've not even spent £20 yet on my skin? I can't. I genuinely can't believe that. I would pay £20 for that concealer. Makeup Revolution, if you're watching this, not that you would, but please don't bump your concealers up to £20. Blusher, I've got this blush palette in Hot Spice. They've got loads of blush shades in here. They've got quite a few of these blush palettes as well, so you know you can try out different shades. But I like the really peachy shades, so this is why I picked this one up. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of this one and a little bit of that one. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. This orangey one has a little bit of a sparkle in it, so that's going to look cute when it's on. Oh, these are nice and pigmented. That gives such a natural looking sheen on my cheeks. Oh, yes, yes. It's funny because when I see the word like yas queen, I can never read it like yas queen. I've got to be like yas queen. So that's how we're going to say it from now on. I feel like that's such an American thing, like yas queen. Okay, are we going to save highlight till the end? But then what if it's an anticlimax? You know what, I have faith. I have faith in you, so we're going to put you down and save you till the end. BRB. I might zoom you in for eyes. Hola. To prep my eyes, I'm using the concealer we used earlier. This is the shade C8. I don't like it when my eyelids are white. I feel like it looks weird. I look like I've got ghost eyes. And then I'm just going to blend that in using my booty blender. I always say that in an American accent now. I don't know why. I don't know where it's come from, but it's what we do. It's how we do. That did not mean to come out sassy. So we've got two eyeshadow palettes. I have tried them both. Not gonna lie. I did try this one in my Instagram tutorial. That was a first impression and trust me, I was shook. I've also tried this one off camera and honestly I love both. There's one colour in this one that I don't like that's a little bit iffy and it's the green colour, but I would have never used that anyway, so it's not really an issue. These are such good dupes for the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I mean, how much is this one? Like the Modern Renaissance palette, which is my favourite palette ever. It's just got pretty much the same colours and the pigmentation and texture of the shadows are beautiful as well. So for £4 I don't think you can go wrong. For two eyeshadow palettes, £8, and they come with 15 in each. So 30 eyeshadows for £8. You can't go wrong. I am going to use both palettes today because I think it's worth buying both of them. I don't want to do the same look as my Instagram tutorial. Wow, I'm speaking so much. So I'm starting off with this colour as my transition shade. It's such a beautiful transition. It's not too dark, so it's going to transition really nicely into your eyeshadows. I'm so shocked at how companies can charge so much for makeup after this palette. This is £4 and it's incredible. It's just as good as any high-end products. I'm not even joking. They blend out amazingly. High-end products are going to have to start stepping up the game now because at drugstore, they're coming through. So now we're going to take this peachy colour and pop that in the crease as well. This is just going to work as another transition shade. I want this to blend nice and seamlessly, so I'm going to layer as many colours as possible just to get that really nice blend. Back with Beauty Bay on Monday, and guess who's coming with me? Pat. Doing a boyfriend does my makeup challenge, so that should be on Beauty Bay's channel very soon, which I'm really excited about. Oh, I like that eyeshadow. I've not tried that one before. I like that. So we're going to go back in with this one. And I'm going to pick up this burnt kind of rusty shade up. And again, we're going to pop this in the crease. And build up. Build up. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit more adventurous than usual and go in with this pinky shade. And I'm going to put this really tight in the crease. And then what I'm thinking is I'm going to do like a dark brown lid. A little bit boring, but it's not for me. So I'm just blending this in the crease and then I'm also blending over the lid as well. I so wish there was stuff like this back in the day, because honestly you would never find something like this in the drugstore. These are a gift. Makeup Revolution is a gift to us. So I'm going to go in with this chocolate brown colour from the Iconic Division palette and we're going to pack this all over the lid. Hopefully there's not going to be too much fallout, if not any. I feel like by putting the red underneath this brown, it's give it a really nice warm tone. The makeup connoisseur is very impressed. I always hate it. Oh, I've just got that on my jumper. I always hate sounding like a makeup connoisseur because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, not a clue what I'm talking about. I mean, £4 for these eyeshadows. What we're saying? What are we saying? Shooketh. Okay, I'm taking the Awesome Double Flick Liquid Liner. This has two ends to it, so it's got a thicker pen and then it's also got a thinner one as well. I think I'm going to do the thin one for the wing and then the thicker one across, maybe. Not the easiest pen to use, I'm not going to lie. It's not my favourite, but it does the job. It definitely does the job. It's nice and black. You can get a good shape with it, but I think it's just a little bit hard to work with. It drags a little bit. Eyeliner's kind of ruined it for me, I'm not going to lie, so you're going in the bin, babes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they do eyelashes, so I'm going to put my Sean Maloney ones on and then I'll be back. So that's the eyes done. I'm so impressed by them eyeshadows. Not too sure on the eyeliner, but overall, I think they look pretty good. Moving back onto the skin, I'm just going to take the liquid highlighter again and I'm going to use this as a base for my highlight. I do love this liquid highlighter, I've tried it before. I also put it on my lips as well because once you put your lipstick on, it makes them look really glossy. Just blend that out. I mean, already, look how bright that is. It's already such a bright highlight. Imagine how this is going to look when we put a powder over it. I'm so excited to use this. I have been holding off for the longest time, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to use the Soph highlighter palette. And I'm going to take this gold shade here because I've swatched it and oh my goodness. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Oh girl. Is that not the most blinding highlight you've ever seen in your life? Oh, that's stunning. It's not sparkly either, it's literally just the most finely milled shimmer. This is a really good dupe for my favourite highlighter as well. Also going to highlight my inner corners with this. I'm going to bathe in this. I'm going to love my life. I probably shouldn't have done that because my eyebrows are really messy. But I just want to bathe in this stuff. If I had a lower cut top on, then you already know this would be all over my décolletage. For lips, I couldn't find a lip liner, so I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because I want to give this lipstick a fair test, and a fair test wouldn't be if I didn't use lip liner because I always wear lip liner. So I'm going to do that off camera and then I'll be back. Lipstick, I've got a new formula of lipstick. I did try lipstick in my Instagram tutorial, but it was a different formula. That one was more like a satin sheer lipstick, whereas this one is apparently a really matte opaque one. This one is in the shade Wishful, so we're going to give this a go. I love how these are like dupes for MAC, sneaky little MAC dupes. Oh, what a beautiful nude. That's such a beautiful nude. It's like a peachy nude, which is my favourite kind of nude, let me just say. Oh my days, this makeup is unreal. Oh guys, this is the finished result. What the hell? I wish you could see what was going on my face right now because I honestly feel like I've got a full face of high-end products on. My skin looks so flawless. That highlight is beaming. I mean, I don't even need to tell you about this highlight because I know what you're thinking. I already know what you're thinking. It's blinding and I look like a queen. I already know, you don't need to tell me. I'm totally joking, by the way. These eyeshadows were really easy to work with. They blended out like an absolute heaven, dream on earth, ever brush. The contour palettes were really nice, the cream and the powder. I've never really been into cream, so I'm kind of surprised that they've converted me, I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed this testing video, guys. Let me know if you want me to do some more because I like doing it. Can we just talk about this highlight one more time? I like this lipstick shade, by the way. I can't stop looking in the viewfinder. I'm like, ooh, what lipstick you got on, girl? So if you did like this testing video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. It would mean so much to join my family and it's ever growing and I can't believe it. Thank you so much. We hit 50k, by the way. We hit 50k! We hit 50k! It's so late at night, so I don't want to scream it, but we hit 50k. I'm so happy. This has just made my year already and it's already January. It's made my year and it's January. That's how much it means to me. So thank you so much for all of your support and love and subscribingness. I'm gonna let you go, so thank you so much for watching this video. I love you so much and I will see you in the next one.